The good news is the heat is going to back off a little bit by the time we hit the weekend. So temperatures are going to go up the next couple of days as the heat dome is going to return Thursday and Friday. But once again, this is going to be a fairly brief encounter with that heat because a little ripple in the atmosphere is going to be sneaking up the coast, kicking in a stronger onshore breeze, reducing the weight of the atmosphere on top of us. And all of that results in a return to just slightly above average temperatures by Saturday and Sunday. That's not going to help us a whole lot tomorrow and Friday, though, especially Friday. That's the hottest day in store. Seeing some fog right along the coast as we look towards Sutro Tower from Salesforce Tower. Temperatures right now 60s in San Francisco, right at 70 degrees in Oakland. Inland temperatures have returned to the 80s. Those inland temperatures were a mix of a lot of 70s and a few 80s yesterday. Now mostly back into the 80s today, which is where we're supposed to be this time of year. But we're just going to keep going up tomorrow and again on Friday. And that fog is going to try to spread farther away from the coast. Let's go out to our floor map here and simulate how the fog is going to behave as we head through the rest of tonight. And because of the weight of the atmosphere increasing on top of us, it's going to compress the marine layer. So the fog doesn't disappear. You need an offshore wind to push that away from the coast, but that more shallow marine layer and the fog therein is going to have a harder time overcoming some of the terrain obstacles, and it's really not going to spread too far into the inland valleys to begin the day tomorrow. What fog there is will not take long at all to dissipate. So temperatures are going to warm up pretty quickly from what's actually going to be a pretty normal start. Let's take a look at our forecast low temperatures for tomorrow morning, and those are going to be in the neighborhood of what's average for this time of year. Let's see if we can get the numbers to actually pop up. There we go. On the map, 60 degrees in San Jose, mid to upper 50s for Morgan Hill and Los Gatos. Again, these temperatures only a degree or two warmer than they were early this morning. So not a huge change over the course of 24 hours. The increase in daytime high temperatures, though, is going to be more noticeable. Temperatures mostly in the 50s, just the warmest spots far inland in the low 60s. But 50s is where we're supposed to be for a July morning, and that's where we're going to start off tomorrow. But we will build, and temperatures will end up about 3 to 7 degrees above average by tomorrow afternoon. So let's check out those forecast high temperatures across the Bay Area for Thursday, and we're going to see temperatures returning into the 90s in some of the hottest spots. But I think even the hottest locations far inland in the East Bay are going to stay below 100 degrees. Getting into the mid to upper 90s from Concord to Fairfield, and then into eastern Contra Costa County around Antioch and Brentwood. Mid 90s for Pleasanton and Livermore as well. Mid 90s around Santa Rosa. Right around 90 degrees in San Jose, but likely just a little bit short, with temperatures just a few degrees above average around the Bay in San Francisco and Oakland. But the heat will continue to build. So for the hottest locations, we are talking about the heat index, the excessive heat threshold, climbing from, well, basically the elevated category today. Really wasn't much of a concern for Antioch, but into the moderate to even bordering on the high category tomorrow, and then Friday. That's the hottest day we're going to see as we head into the weekend, into the high to maybe even very high category, and that's why we do have a heat advisory in effect for inland parts of the Bay Area on Friday. The 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center shows the above normal temperatures are going to settle in for a little while. Now, we do return to near average over the weekend, but it's right back to above average temperatures, especially away from the water Monday through likely Thursday of next week. But there are some signs that maybe the heat weakens its grip on the western U.S. as we finish the month of July. The 8 to 14 day outlook takes us right through the end of the month, a weak signal towards above normal temperatures, but at least it's showing some signs of hope that maybe we'll be able to break out of this hot pattern on a regular basis. We had a brief break from the heat Saturday and Sunday. That's when temperatures will be near normal, but then inland highs do climb well into the 90s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Around the Bay, the warm up will be noticeable, but it's a more gentle up and down pattern. The warmest days will be around 80 degrees. That's still significantly cooler than those inland spots. And temperatures along the coast, while they also go up and down a little bit, I mean, really a little bit, a couple of degrees. The warmest days away from the water are going to be the sunniest days along the coast. You'll see that fog taking your break a little earlier in the day, likely for several straight days to begin next week. Guys?
All right, Paul, thanks.